What's going on there, YouTube, and welcome to Fresh Comic Stories. Guys, this is the channel where we basically sit down and cover different kinds of comic book stories. Now, guys, today we are going to jump back into more Ultimate Marvel and continue our coverage over there. And guys, today we are going to pick up with Ultimate Fantastic Four, the crossover storyline. Now guys, this is the storyline that you guys have been begging me to basically sit down and cover. And guys, here we are. We're going to sit down and cover crossover, where basically the Fantastic Four crosses over with another Fantastic Four group from a different universe. Guys, I do hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, please hit that like button down below. And guys, also subscribe for more comic book stories in the near future. But guys, let's dive into Ultimate Fantastic Four crossover. Now, we do pick up with the Fantastic Four right now traveling through different parts of time, trying to chase down a group of men. These men are going by the name Chrono Bandits, and this is the only book they will ever appear in. Now, the only thing is, these men are trying to hold the world ransom, because if they kill even the smallest creature in the past, it can change everything in the time stream. Luckily, we do see the Fantastic Four able to defeat these men before they are able to do anything at all. Now, we do jump over to the Fantastic Four returning back to the present day and returning the Chrono Bandits over to the Ultimates to be put in custody. Now, when the Fantastic Four go outside the warehouse, they are greeted by a bunch of reporters who want to talk to them about their adventures. Now, guys, remember, after the End Zone storyline where the Fantastic Four had a huge battle in Las Vegas, the world now knows about the Fantastic Four, and so they are a public image. Now, the Fantastic Four, they are enjoying the idea of being famous and the world wanting to know more about them. Now, when the Fantastic Four arrive back to the Baxter building, we come to find out that not everybody is enjoying the limelight, because you do have Franklin Storm, the father of Sue and Johnny Storm, tell Reed that he needs to stop playing hero, mainly because he is putting his kids in danger, but also their endorsers are getting concerned about where their money is going to. Because guys, remember, when it comes to the Baxter building, it is basically being endorsed by a bunch of different millionaires out there who are trying to build the next military weapon to help out the military. And so right now, you have almost every single endorser wondering, where is their money going to? Is their money actually going into to possibly build the next big weapon, or to endorse the Fantastic Four superhero lives? Now, we do pick up a couple hours after Reed had his conversation with Franklin Storm, and we see him working in his lab on another project. Now, we do see Sue Storm try to have some fun time with her boyfriend, but of course, he ignores her to work on his different projects. Now, which does lead to her being upset and leaving the lab. Now, as soon as Sue Storm leaves the lab, we see a hologram of another Reed Richards. Now, guys, this is huge because this hologram Reed Richards looked just like the main Marvel Universe Reed Richards. Guys, back when Marvel released Ultimate Marvel, they said there will never be a crossover between the Ultimate Marvel Universe and the main Marvel Universe. But when this book right here dropped, and you had the Ultimate Fantastic Four talk to another Reed Richards, and it's kind of like, wait a second, that Reed looks just like the main Marvel Universe Reed. It was huge. But the thing is though, we do see the Ultimate Reed Richards talk to this other Reed, And as they're going back and forth, you do have the hologram Reed Richards tell him, listen, in my world, Sue and I get married and we have 2 kids. Matter of fact, here's Franklin and here's Valerie. These are 2 children, just like the main Marvel universe. Now, here's the big thing though, guys, about part 1 of this storyline. You do have this hologram Reed Richards say, are you ready to come over to my world? Because we were able to build a teleporter to bring you over to my world. And you do have Ultimate Reed say, yes, I am ready to come over to your side of the universe, or your world, sorry. And so you have Ultimate Reed get on the teleporter, teleport over to this hologram Reed Richards world. The thing is though, guys, it was not the main Marvel universe. Instead, the universe that Ultimate Reed went into is actually the Marvel Zombies universe. And when he arrives into this universe, he is greeted by the Fantastic Four zombies. Now guys, if you have no idea what is the Marvel Zombie universe is, well, basically, it's a universe that is full of zombies. And the things though, guys, the reason why this world is full of zombies, because one day a hero fell out of the sky and this hero crash landed in the middle of New York. And so of course you did have the Avengers kind of like, we should go check out what that noise was or what just fell out of the sky. But the thing is though, when they go to see the hero that fell out of the sky, that hero was a zombie. And that hero bit every single member of the Avengers in this universe. And then the Avengers went around and started biting other superheroes. And that's how the virus spread all over the world. Now, the thing is though, guys, we do pick up with the zombie versions of the Fantastic Four trying to capture the Ultimate version Reed Richards, because there's no food anymore. The zombie universe, they're basically foodless now. And so what happened was the zombie version Reed Richards, he tricked the Ultimate version Reed to come into this universe because they ran out of food. And so right now, they're trying to eat Reed Richards from the Ultimate Universe. Now, luckily for Reed, he was able to get away. But the problem is though, when he tries to go hide in the different parts of the city, he is greeted by the rest of the Marvel Zombie Universe. Spider-Man, Daredevil, Hulk, Giant Man, Storm, Wolverine. Like basically right now, he is confronted by a bunch of zombies. Now, out of nowhere, all these different cars just start falling out of the sky. And it's kind of like, what in the world is going on? What is happening right now? And Reed Richards is greeted by Magneto. And guys, in this universe right here, Magneto is the last person to survive. He's the one person who's not infected at all. And so what he does, he says, Reed, you need to come with me. I have no idea who you are or where you're from, but you have to come with me now, because right now I cannot hold against all these different zombies. They have their power still. We have to leave pronto. Now, you do have Magneto basically take Reed back to this underground base. And we come to find out that Magneto, he basically went around the world and he tried to grab a bunch of humans who were still not infected at all. And right now, it's just Magneto and probably 5 people left. That's it. He was only able to save 5 people in this world. And he's kind of like, we are the last 6 people to survive in this universe. Now, you do have Magneto ask Reed, how did you get here? And Reed says, listen, your Reed Richards helped me build a teleporter. And I believed I was coming over here to see a whole new universe that can help me out to build new projects. Instead, I was tricked to be food supplies. And so you have Magneto kind of like, wait a second, you're telling me that my Reed tricked you to come into this universe by building a teleporter, and you have Ultimate Reed say yes. But then you have one of the survivors say, you're a fool. Did you know what you just did? You basically gave the zombies a way to access a brand new world that's right now unaffected. They're looking for food, and your universe is full of food right now. You basically just open a pathway for them. And so guys, we jump over to the Ultimate Universe and we pick up with the rest of the Fantastic Four. And right now, they're kind of looking for Reed. They're kind of like, where in the world is Reed at right now? Because he was in his lab, but he's not there. The front desk said he never checked out. Where in the world is Reed Richards? And that's when you have Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, and Ben Grimm walk into his laboratory. And right when they walk in, the teleporter goes off. And the thing is though, the teleport just opened a pathway for the Fantastic Four zombies to enter into the Ultimate Marvel Universe. And guys, this is the meaning of crossover. But guys, this is huge because right now, the zombies, Fantastic Four from the Marvel Zombie Universe are in the Ultimate Universe, about to look for food. And the first thing they're looking for is to kill their counterparts right here and right now. Now guys, of course, we do get the big battle where we have the Fantastic Four from the Ultimate Universe minus Reed Richards fighting against the Marvel Zombie Fantastic Four. And the fight does last for a good few pages. But the thing is though guys, of course, the Ultimate Fantastic Four were able to defeat the Marvel Zombies Fantastic Four after a good few pages. Now, we do jump back over to the Marvel Zombie Universe and we do pick up with Magneto and Reed Richards realizing that they have to get rid of that teleporter, because if they don't, the rest of the Marvel zombies will start to invade the Ultimate Marvel Zombie Universe. And so you have Magneto say, we have to destroy that teleporter, because if we don't, it's gonna be hell on earth in your own universe. And so you have Magneto, Reed Richards, and also the rest of the survivors kind of come with a game plan to go destroy the machine. But the thing is though, they have to be careful because out there in the world is a world full of zombies. Now the thing is though, while Magneto and Reed Richards are going over their game plan, they do get attacked by the Marvel zombies all around them. And it's kind of like, oh crap, these guys are screwed, because right now they are surrounded by all the Marvel zombies. And it's kind of like, they have to leave now. They have to leave now and just run straight to a machine and get rid of it. The problem is though, as soon as they get outside their little hideout, they're surrounded by even more Marvel zombies. And it's kind of like, what can they do? Because right now in this group, it's just Magneto and Reed Richards and a bunch of regular human being survivors. What can they even do? And so out of nowhere though, you do have the Ultimate Fantastic Four arrive. They're kind of like, hey, listen, we came here for our Reed Richards and we are going to take him back home with us. So let's go ahead and start wrapping up this fight to get back home. Now, honestly, guys, you're talking about a bunch of Marvel zombies who still have their powers fighting against just 5 human beings. Sorry, 5 superpower human beings. Magneto, Human Torch, The Thing, Invisible Woman, and Reed Richards. Honestly, I felt like they should have lost this battle, but somehow the Ultimate Fantastic Four were able to kind of defeat most of the zombies as a way to kind of run away from them to get to the machine and hopefully get back to their own universe. Now, the thing is though, while you have the Ultimate Fantastic Four and some of the human survivors get on the platform to go back home to the Ultimate Marvel universe, Magneto realized that somebody has to stay behind and destroy the machine, because if he doesn't, well then the Marvel zombies will follow the Ultimate Fantastic Four into the Ultimate Marvel universe. And so you have Magneto tell Reed Richards and the rest of the Fantastic Four that he is going to stay behind, because somebody has to stay here to make sure this machine gets destroyed and make sure that the Marvel zombies do not follow him or follow them into the Ultimate Marvel universe. Now, as soon as the Ultimate Fantastic Four arrive back home to the Ultimate Marvel universe, they are greeted by Franklin Storm. Now, Reed realized that he might lose his job because Franklin told him, listen, all I want you to do is to make projects to help the military out. Instead, you somehow made a teleporter that was able to teleport you to a different dimension. And so to Reed, he's kind of like, I am going to lose my job. Franklin Storm is going to fire me right now. But instead, you have Franklin Storm say, listen, we can talk about that later, because right now, Sue, Johnny, your mother is here. Mary Storm has reappeared for the first time in Ultimate Marvel, the mother of Sue and Johnny Storm. And guys, this is where we are going to end today's video. Now guys, please hit that like button down below and also subscribe for more comic book stories in the near future. Also, any suggestions on books I should read? Well, let me know in the comments below, because you never know, your suggestion could be a future video down the road. But guys, I am out of here and I'll see y'all in the next comic book video. Later guys.